Hello friends, my name's Emile, and welcome back to some more Need for Speed Underground. Today we're continuing on with our Let's Play. This is episode 22, and it has been a couple of weeks since I last played this game. So let's see what we've got to do today. We've got a drift race and a sprint race. We'll start with a drift race, because why not? Only Tanaka stands between you and the third spot in the rankings. Push him aside and claim what's rightfully yours. Okay, no problem. So, of course, still in the S2000, because I didn't really... I watched the last episode briefly, and I didn't say anything about a new car in that episode, so... Yeah, we'll stick with the S2000 in this episode. I might change it up in the next episode, because we're actually coming towards the end of the game now, and there's still one or two cars I would kind of like to use in this game, as we try and get our driftu on. I can't remember the F2000, that's a gun. I can't remember if the S2000 is actually particularly good at drifting. It seems okay, a little bit too grippy maybe. Although that's probably just the fact that we've got race tyres on this or not race tyres, sorry, the stage 3 tyres now. I think we do anyways. I think we've got all the performance bits for the cars now. I'll check in a second, I may have just screwed up there. If we haven't, then we've got grippy tyres, I do know that much. Because, of course, well, we've been getting grippier tyres throughout this entire game. I did ramp it up for medium for this drift event, just because I know I can do quite well in driftu events. Can't remember, we had one car during this game which was really good at drifting. Was it the Impreza? Might have been the Impreza. It was somewhat four-wheel drive. I'm going to try not to make too many references to old episodes because, again, it has been a literal... I think it's been about 2 weeks since I last recorded some underground sort of... When I was last recording it, it hadn't even gone up on the channel yet, but now we're like on episode 11, I think, as I record this. That's the episode that's going up today, so... Yeah, I figured I need to sort of get my... stuff in action and yeah, start recording some more underground. Just been busy with work, so yeah, that's why I haven't recorded any underground. Doesn't seem like I'm too sloppy though. But yeah, we are actually pretty darn close to finishing this game now. I checked the event screen just before we started, and I think we're on... I keep wall tapping. I've got the Horizon 3 logic in my head of getting drift taps for more XP and stuff while I was on this game. It doesn't really work like that. But yeah, it has been a while, although it doesn't seem I'm doing too shabby. I will get a new car though, because we're on like event 92 out of 111, so yeah, not long now. Anyways, we fill the style point gauge, stripe level 3, splash level 3, modern level 3, body vinyl, a unique vinyl, apex integration vinyl, maxi tuning once you're on the cover of the next magazine, $2,000, and we are third in the drift mode. So yeah, that's a hell of a lot to take in there. That's all good. Yeah, we have got race tires. Okay. Because we've got level 3 bits for all the cars now, so yeah, the cars are all fully upgraded now. So sprint race, Chad's new toy. Okay, he's got some new wheels. Let's see what his new wheels are. I'm assuming it's referring to like car, not alloy wheels. Anyways. Acura RSX, I remember I had one of those in this game, didn't I? The only other issue I've got is I don't actually remember what cars I've used and what cars I haven't at this point. I've got a rough idea. The next car I want is not one we've used before. So Chad's got an S2000 now, has he? And there's a 350Z and a Skyline. Take some out, I don't know. This race is really starting to... piss me off a bit, actually, to be honest with you, and surprisingly enough, it's not really due to that Skyline, which is supposedly the best car in the game, although I'm not really sure on that. I would like to see some proof to that. People have told me the Skyline's the best car in this game. I would like to see some proof. I mean, obviously, it would make sense. The final boss, Eddie, does drive a Skyline, or technical final boss. You know, he drives the Skyline. Skyline's everywhere all over the game. It's the last car you unlock as far as I'm aware. So, I mean, it would make sense for the Skyline to be the best car in this game, but I would like to see some proof. Interestingly enough, the S2000 we're driving is actually supposedly one of the worst. I was looking before this episode just around the menus to sort of see what was going on. And interestingly enough, the S2000 actually sort of trading from this car to another car. God damn it. Come on, get going. That's why I saved the nitrous. Because when stupid crap like that happens, I can just boot it. But yeah, like the S2000 is supposedly one of the worst cars in this game, but I actually think it's one of the, and I'm not doing it much justice here, but I do think it's one of the best handling cars in this game. So, and every car, the car actually has a surprisingly low handling stat. Top speed is the S2000's biggest advantage according to the sort of trade-in and the bars that you get at the bottom of the screen. So that's kind of interesting. Obviously top speed is very good in this car. We've done a few drag runs with this and it ended up clocking 215 I think, which is an awful lot. But still I wouldn't really, I don't know, the handling feels a lot better than the game gives it credit for being. Either way, we are finally across the line in that race. 1-1-25 in the bank, level 3 spoilers, and a new sprint track has been unlocked. Fantastic. Alright, finally got level 3 spoilers. I'm kind of surprised we didn't have those before. Another sprint race, oh boy.
Bro, it's me. Nice job taking down Eddie's posse in that last turning. Number 3 in sprints is now on the line. Too bad Samantha ain't here to see it.
Sure. Let's go ahead and do this sprint race. Don't know why I said it like that, to be honest with you, but, you know, we'll do the sprint race. We shall see what happens. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it's not quite as bad as that last sprint race was. I don't think the last sprint race was a particularly hard race. It was just the AI was dicking me all the time, so, you know, yeah, it happens. Celica, Integra, Civic. Alright, take two. These guys appear to be in some form of crew or club, because they've all got similar coloured cars, which is kind of cool. It's something a little bit interesting. Keep an eye on that Integra. On this sort of, the first run I did, he was my arch nemesis in this race. In case you're wondering, I went into a wall, and usually the game lets you bounce off walls, but for whatever reason the wall I crashed into, it decided to play the crash cam and get all pissy, so I don't know. Either way, the Integra is apparently going to shoot himself in the foot there. As I shoot myself in the foot by tagging a wall or something. I don't know what I did. Anyway, Civic's in the lead. Now, usually I'd be rooting for your Civic, but I kind of need to win this race because, yeah, that's the way this works. I'm gonna go and this way. Good news, no traffic in this race by the looks of it, which essentially means we get to not have to worry about them too much, which is good. Basically means, like, right, try not to smash into that wall this time. There we go. Excellent. Alright. A bit more on the brakes. Come down here. Let's shoot some nitrous off just to give us a little bit of a speed boost. Because, you know, they can be kind of useful. Want to take this corner sort of not quite like that. That was a bit too slow. You can't quite take the corners as fast as the AI can, because the AI can take ludicrous corner speed if they want to. For some reason. But yeah, not too bad of a run. Only 2 takes on that one. Jesus, right. Something Vignal, 1500 in the bank, a new sprint track, and we are 3rd in the sprint rankings, which is good. Means we can be 3rd. I don't know. Kurt's Killer Ride.
Hey, yo, punk. Check out my new ride. You thought I was bad before? That was nothing.
Okay, Kurt's Killer Ride. Oh boy. Also, yeah, I noticed it's a 6-lap circuit race. Blah. But, you know, whatever. I guess occasionally we do have to do longer races, as much as they are a little bit Irritating. As the game loads. RX-7. Okay, so 2 RX-7s, 2 S2000s. Okay. Interesting. Also, take 6 or 7 or something. This race is a little bit irritating, so I took the opportunity to sort of take a few minutes away from the game. And now I've come back into this, and I am more positive, so that's good. Although positivity will not win this race. Instead, I have to not bugger up or clip any curbs, because curbs are bad, as I've been finding out in the previous few attempts at this race. Anyways, let's go into here. Alright, good start. Although now I've jinxed it by the looks of it. Yep. Okay, nice. Oh god, okay. He almost demolition raced with me. We are going to go over here. Because, again, this shortcut is not a good shortcut to take usually. However, if I'm going like slow enough, like under like 60 miles per hour, I may as well use it. Because it does give you an advantage. The problem with using it usually is it is a bit risky. And also, it does... you do have to slow down quite a lot to get yourself into there, so I'm going to take the long way around because I'm not taking that shortcut anymore because it... Oh, I might take it at some point, but I'm going to try and avoid it for now just because I've been having issues with that. Apparently, okay, that's the first time crash physics has actually played out in my favour. I was expecting to fly a million miles into the air with that crash, but nope. Thankfully, I was okay. Which is, you know, okay. RX-7 apparently slowed down massively there. As we break through here. Right. Oh, maybe not. Fine, we're going, we'll go the proper route round. Apparently this does class as a shortcut though, which is something. I wasn't really expecting it to. God fucking damn it. Again, guess we'll pop through here. One of the most irritating things about this particular car here is the fact it has no low down torque whatsoever, and it needs it desperately. Because, you know, occasionally you can miss a gear change. The problem is in this car, if you miss a gear change, you're screwed because the car has no power before 6,500 RPM. It just struggles a lot. I'm gonna risk it. Risked it. I came off fine. Don't think I really cut too much time out though by doing that. Yes, 2000 is in the lead. He's not a particularly big threat though, so that's fine. I've still got quite a few laps to go on this race anyway, so that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Excuse me. Let's go from here. There we go. Alright. I haven't really got much to say during this race because this race is irritating me so much. I don't want to start sort of speaking a lot about it because I'll probably have to restart because this race likes to dick me. Okay, so Kurt's dead. Like, that RX-7 isn't going anywhere. So now we've just got this RX-7 to get out of the way of, which is done, and the S2000 is apparently slowed right down, which is a good thing, obviously. I like it when the AI goes slow, it gives me a chance to catch up. I'm going to take the full route around here. Oh god. Okay, that's one of the issues with taking the proper way around, apparently. Also, hey, look, it's the RX-7 which got killed earlier. Apparently he's absolutely fine now. Because that's the way this game works. I'm just going to use a bit of nitrous to skip us up a bit. There we go. Back into the fray. Doing a bit of a sideways jump, bouncing off the RX-7. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Through there. Right. Oh. Right. Oh! Issue. RX-7 has died. S2000 has also died. Apparently I didn't, which is good. I mean, it almost certainly looked like I would have done in that particular section there, but I didn't, so that's good. It's always good when you don't die. Kind of useful, really, when you don't. Right, I am not going to risk losing the lead, so I'm just going to come around here. There we go. Just bear in mind the tram pops out on the right and he goes in on the left. Got to remember that. Of course, I knew that was going to be there. I hate it. I hate the traffic spawning on this game. It just literally spawns them in the worst possible place it could at the time. It's just like, hey, guess what? I'm going to throw this car at your face and there's nothing you can do about it. It gets really irritating. It gets really goddamn irritating. Because it's just... Oh hey, you want to go around this corner? We're going to put a car exactly on the apex of that corner so you can't quite get through. It's just horrendous. No. That was not really what I wanted to do. Use a bit of nitrous to sort of just boot it. There we go. 2 laps remain. As we jump over the pickup truck. Slam into the side of a wall. Ah. God. Damn it. Blah 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 blah. One's the brakes. Down shift, up shift, all of the shift. Shifty shifty shift. Alright. Where are you going, S2K? You're going around here. Apparently I can be quicker than the AI around there, which is interesting, actually. Very interesting. Ooh. Oh, never mind. He's gonna kill himself. Alright, final lap. I am in the lead. Although, let's hope to God I can stay here. Please, please don't go wrong. I'm gonna even slow down into here just for extra precaution. Because I need the extra precaution. He got round there a bit too quickly for my liking. Like, seriously, you should not be able to get around that corner that quickly. Yep, SUV is turning. I think he was turning anyway. He was in the wrong lane to turn, but he's turning anyway. Right, don't think any AI cars come up to this particular area, which is good. Right, I think we're fine. Brake. Okay, right, just be prevalent for traffic. Prevalent for traffic around here. Nope, 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 nope. Fuck off.